What's up, Vault Hunters and Fantasy fans? We are carrying on today with our Tier 3 playthrough of the Tiny Tina's Wonderlands DLC. Carrying on our roguelike theme with this, so we've taken all the gear off, and I wanted to make this a bit harder by removing my myth rank, but I don't seem to be able to do that. I thought it was just a toggle like your badass rank, but as that isn't a factor, as I can't do that, to make the challenge a bit harder, I'm putting this on Chaos level 5, and we'll see how we get on with that. So we're back in Glutton's Gamble on Tier 3, and we need to destroy all elemental barrels in every room. That is going to be a bit spicy, perhaps. This is going to be difficult starting out and a bit slow until we get some gear. We do have to be careful. All I'll be able to do right now is melee. However, my companions will do damage to me, damage to them for me. I still have my skills from my classes, which means I also have my ult, so or my ability, which I have the tornadoes on at the moment. So hopefully my companions and the tornadoes can do some work until we get something to be able to kind of input a bit more ourselves. The melee really isn't going to do very much, so I do need to be a little bit cautious. Opening chests already, which are pointless while I have no guns and therefore no need for ammunition. And get this barrel out of the way. That also might do a bit of help. Come on, guys, let's get someone down. See if I can get a spell or a gun or something. I'm very good at sitting on the sidelines. There we go. I can actually do a bit of damage. Try and speed this process up. Just need to be careful. Got anything there? No, nothing there yet. Let's take this archer out, guys. Oh, he's sneaking up behind me. He's pretty low. Let's get him out. No one's given up the goods. Nothing at all. Anything down there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, we knew this was going to be a bit of a process, so keeping an eye open for our chests as well. The chests, albeit that that's not our extra objective this time round, will still give us extra souls. The more soul tokens, like these ones here, the pink tokens, the more of those that we get. I've actually started with a few this time, but the more of those we have, the more rewards we will get. We can use 25 of those to get a spin on the Wheel of Fate, which is like a Wheel of Fortune. You just get a pile of rewards for each 25 tokens. So yeah, you want to get as many as possible. Ooh, that's not good. Health barrel up here. See if I can stay alive. Get out of the way of these guys. Come on, did you drop me anything? Ammo, ammo, ammo. We're being real stingy. Oh, we got shield. Okay, that's something. A little bit extra survivability. Come on, guys. Oh, okay, we've got a basic axe. That's good. Oh, and a spell. Right, we are getting the ball rolling. Getting geared up. The boss at this one is the witch. We are tracking down the ingredients for her witch's brew. And that's how we're trying to find out where the path she's trodden and how to get to her lair. She is quite an interesting boss, and the evolution of her is a lot more visible than it is with some of the other bosses. I haven't done her at every tier. But I have done her as far as this one before, so I do know what this boss encounter looks like. However, when I had guns and I was doing this, I only saw her for about 2 seconds. Whereas today, it might be a little bit trickier than that. Okay, we've got a necklace. Up some stats a bit. Get him, guys. Any health in here? Yeah, a little bit of health. I want to ask you a question. Okay, we got a better spell. Put that barrel out. And use this one to our advantage if we can. No. Let's get that out of the picture. The barrels are a little bit concerning in this because even when I have all of the best gear in the game, I will still down myself on the barrels almost on a moment-to-moment basis. That was a very unglorified death position. Not the way you want to go. Right, this should be the last person in this area. Get them out of the equation. Because they're a badass, I'm really hoping they're going to drop me a gun. Yes. Right, we are making some moves. So, what have we got going on? Okay, so I got a blue necklace there. Let's put that on just a little bit better. And we have an AR and our axe and the spell Elemental Blast or Eruption. I think I'm happy with that because that's a bit more gun-like. So that's maybe going to just be a little bit more of a versatile utility to it. How many chest barrels have we got left in this room? 2 more barrels so that we can get our extra reward. The extra reward, while we're doing it in this roguelike way, that's actually going to be pretty valuable because the extra reward should give us some gear that we can just throw on. Normally it's just trash, but right now it's you know, a treasure trove of useful gear. Except for I can't find these barrels. Got 1 more barrel. I've been running past this thing over and over. Please do stick down in the comments when I first ran past it, so that I can learn from my mistakes. I think it must have been near the end here, and I just haven't gone far enough. And I'll eat those words in just a moment. Well, well, that's handy. That wasn't with an extra reward, but we got that. Okay, we got a few different weapons on the go. I'm not even going to worry about getting that last bit. That is extremely handy. And it's chaotic. I mean, yeah, we'll just go with it. Luck is luck be, man.
I see a stun.
Let's see what this great bow does for us. I feel like we have a lot of security now. I mean, that'd do it. And then keep some ammo down. Ooh, a bit wiggly. Sorry, buddy. Shoot my friendly. Keep an eye out for the barrels. And that's a lot faster than I want that to be.
You're quite the little killer, aren't you?
These don't count. I'll save that health anyway. Some extra souls there. Nice. Camera speed speed for the zoom is horrendous. Horrible. Probably a setting I can adjust, but... running into stuff. Still don't want to get too cocky. Obviously got some good output now, but we are still a bit squishy. And we do only have the one life, so just take this a step at a time. You're trained to like look at loot in a certain way when you're playing higher end game. It's one of those things. I'm probably, yeah, there's a ton of green stuff and other things that have dropped, and I just, nothing, man, just doesn't even exist. I've probably done that a whole ton in this run already, but right, we'll take that ring, that's on. Is that armor any better? Why are you not showing my armor for comparison? Another sniper, we're not going to override that though. The ring. Last mushroom's just up by the teleporter. Go have a look. Well, that was way too close. I thought that was going to actually trigger it and then it would time before it dropped. And is this GG? Vern just killed the only thing I'm likely to use to be able to get back up.
You cannot stem the tide.
Thanks, guys. They managed to save me there, just about. Oops, wrong one. I mean, that was 50-50. Could have been either shroom. Right, so there was 3 more elemental barrels we didn't get. There's a tunnel opposite underneath me. Opposite underneath me? Maybe down the bottom of the map. Pretty sure the heart ones, the health don't count, but I'm going to just do that anyway. Did not mean to do that. Let's just get the last one there.
As my friend Gus, the court jester, used to say, there's no fun without fun Gus. Ah, he was annoying. May he rest in peace.
I am being particularly blind. 3 barrels that I haven't seen. I feel like I've had a pretty good look around. Normal, normal. It wouldn't be the first time that I've actually seen this be off on its own count, which is a possibility. That it's going to ask me for things that just do not exist. I definitely don't see anything else on the outside here. It's pretty much a full loop we've just done. We did underneath that other tunnel. Now going underneath this tunnel. Or is that because I triggered the end of this and so it just takes away the barrels? I don't think it did that, but I could be wrong, and I am definitely not seeing stuff there, and I'm not going to spend any more time on it, so... unless I finish that somehow without fully taking it in. Let's keep moving.
Only the ripest beans, remember? They only grow.
Switch off of that for a minute.
Biggest, beaniest goblins.
Didn't see any barrels as we went across the... oh, there's one there.
You have learned well, my apprentice.
I'll look downstairs. Where you hiding? scanning the outer circuit here. There we go, so there's another chest, that's good. See the, go down.
Big goblin beans bouncing your way.
Not bad shotgun.
Fingers of frost.
A big ripe one's coming.
Oh, two big boys, gotta be careful with that. That's
We had
a little spicy. Is he gonna blow himself up or what? He's just doing an animation. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I don't like the look of it. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Only one more barrel, that's pretty nice. That's an easy one. That one is the one we already didn't. The one we already failed to blow up. Mini flame. Get these beans. Yeah, just another ring. That sword any better? 415. Yeah, let's take that. I feel like I missed another opportunity on a melee weapon. I think that was a green one earlier.
yes, just as we practiced. Well, hello, little sprout.
Although they're a very simple looking enemy, these barreled tricksters can actually be a bit of a pain. I mean, I guess a barrel is pretty good armor at the end of the day, just a walking wooden tank. Sort of.
You have yielded when you had the chance.
Thank you.
Breathed in pain.
That took a long time.
Those big bean boys.
Chill the blood. Ready to cast.
Those
Well,
goblins
I was
are
about to say, it's not been too bad with the tier 5 chaos, so I guess we'll see how we get on with the boss. And if I can't find a way to adjust the myth rank, ooh, hello, then maybe this will be the theme with it. So I will, for the rest of tier 3, I guess maybe stick at chaos 5, or maybe jump it up a little bit more in the next one, and then I guess progress this method until we've cleared them out. There we go. It's got to be better on the armor front. That's better on the spell front. That's better on the weapon front. What else we got? SMG. Okay, this is a bit of a off order for me. Don't really want like that. SMG, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper. That's better for my little brain. Okay. Well, we've got some little bits of stats improved there on some of our gear. Obviously, none of it is special. That was really lucky to get the chaotic legendary sniper. So that is doing a lot of favors for us. I don't like the semi-auto on these assault rifles. Not a fan of that at all. Let's give that SMG a blast. Laser. And that's good. That's sort of similar to the White Rider, which is a very good high-end SMG. You can run it in dual beam or single beam, and I find the single beam is best with that gun. Excuse me. Just because then you're focusing all your damage on a singular target, and so yeah, you can melt stuff. But this is doing a pretty good job for what it is. Another sniper. Apparently this is the sniper run. Snipers all over the place.
Time for a spell.
Okay, let's go get these crab pots sorted. A crab pot! I'm all over the place. That's right, we're gonna have a little surprise waiting for them when they get here. No one expects a tornado on a dock. Actually, in a lot of countries, they probably do expect that, but crabs in a pot probably don't expect tornadoes in a pot. In a dock. Okay, let's go on a pot.
I hear these crabs are to die for. Oh,
Oops.
I guess the pirates proved it.
Going to take weeks to get the spell out.
The evil eye crabs can be pretty naughty.
Trouble. Like
Pretty good clip on this SMG as well, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Survive.
whatever you're doing, it seems to be quite deadly, so
That was close.
keep doing that.
On crab leg. What do we get there? Knuckled eruption. I will take that. A scamp of the hunger. So I'm going to switch that assault rifle. Don't really like that assault rifle. Ooh, hello. Could be good. Not bad. It's possible. These COV style guns, I quite like these with the sort of overheat mechanic. They tend to have long clips. In this game, I guess the ultimate one of these is probably the liquid cooling, which has been nerfed up and down, but I still think it's pretty much one of the best guns in the game. And I believe that's obtained, I think the unique drop for that one is the obelisk in Crackmast Cove, I think. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's correct. Slightly different version of a similar thing. Better armor. Okay. It's pretty reasonable. There's crits.
Another day,
Better shield.
another crab.
Nice, we are getting a lot better geared now. Keep dropping as many of these guys as we can so that we can get our little souls. Hi, mate.
I am the very model of a dying lady.
Nice little burst of health from the spell.
A belly blow.
I mean, I can just run past a lot of these guys, but still looking to get a little bit more on the loot front. And, yeah, the more of these we take out, obviously, the more souls we have. Haven't really been paying attention to my elemental barrels. Sorry, you were saying something? Right, last crab pot. Let that spawn while I have a little bit more of a look around for anything that I need to pick up. Oh, we're having a party down here. What's it got down here?
Apparently it's the piratey place to be.
Pow.
Do you know what animal pirates really dislike? The common deer.
The commandeer, because they don't want to be commandeered. I'm not sure I followed that.
Yes, yes, you're a very gift lad, I know.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she broke it into two words. There was pie and there was rat, and I wasn't listening after the word pie, because, you know, I'm just now thinking about pies.
Be gone, coward.
A whole load of pirates wanting to fight on this side of the map. I mean, that's all good for us. We had a few tokens in our pocket before we started, so I'm not 100% how many we've picked up so far. But we've definitely... I'd say we've definitely done over 100 so far. We've got another... at least another arena. I didn't blow this thing up. How many times am I going to shoot that? Oh yeah. 3 more to go. There we go. Some more souls in here. I feel like the top mid of this map is quite ripe for having barrels on it. Won't be any up here now, obviously. Not a sausage. Ooh, hello. Doesn't seem to be a nice flow of pistols in this round. Do another little loop for them elemental barrels. Oh, shoulder pain. How do you get shoulder pain from playing with a video game controller? It just doesn't seem right. One to go, huh? Guess it's got to be... Oh no, I was right. Thought there'd be one at the top of the map. Boom! Okay, let's get out of here. So that's our extra reward there. And we got a much better melee weapon. That's good. And we'll take that for our shotgun. Now, will that have been smart enough to switch for the low one? No, it wasn't smart enough. No, I'm not smart enough. Up in there, I could have sworn I just picked up a blue ring. That was a necklace. I see what happened. That's fine, we'll just leave that. Right.
Seems excessive.
So this arena and then the boss. And I think that is going to be maybe a little bit challenging this time. Definitely feel like this isn't as easy as normal. You know, we've just been cruising through these with very little resistance whatsoever. Actually having to work to take down even standard enemies. Which is good. We want it to be a bit more of a challenge. We want it to be a bit more of
They should call cute skeletons bone snacks.
a bit more thought-provoking as we go through, not just mindless.
Step into your grave.
Thought-provoking is maybe not the right term, but a little more mentally stimulating.
I hope you made your peace.
Speaking of mentally stimulating, let's just stand completely still. Fire into this complete moron. Perfect. Okay. Getting a little bit thrown by my gear numbers as well. That's partly because we're on Chaos level 5, there is a chance to have chaotic gear drop. Chaotic gear is one of 4 tiers of modified weaponry that you can get once you start working through the chaos levels in the game. So you will have chaotic, volatile, primordial, and ascended, and those will gain a percentage chance to drop the higher up the chaos levels you go, and they're just more powerful bits of gear so that you can go higher into those tiers, and you're just making yourself, you know, geared up better, more of a badass, more devastating weaponry. Like, it's good fun. It's a nice bit of end game addition in order to make you want to keep playing and tracking down new bits of gear. But yeah, anything can have the chance to drop with those extra stats. So I'll just... oh, actually no, I don't think I can access that while I'm in here, because you have to access it before you come in here, but all of these enemies have got at least 100% extra health, and then some of their ranks will be tiered up, so they're a harder version of the enemy as you go into the room, yada yada yada, so that's the sort of price you pay for it. It's only a very low chance for the chaotic gear to drop at this point. Level 5 is low. They go up to 100 chaos levels, and I must have passed some. Oh, there you go. So you can see this one here is chaotic. You can see that the beam around it is more, rather than just being a straight up beam. You have that extra sort of sparkle to it. Extra visual effect. Now, will that be smart enough to do it on its own? No, it didn't. See, I kind of feel like maybe that should ask you, like, hold X or hold Y for the different slot. If it did that and I didn't pay attention, then I'm stupid, which is, you know, it is a thing. But I feel like it should just ask what slot I need to put that into. Definitely haven't done all my elemental barrels in this room, and I'm getting itchy for the win. What is this? Wealthy skeleton. Immune? Why are you immune? How does this work? I've not seen this before. Wealthy skeleton? No. No. Not melee. Oh. Right. Actually am doing damage from meleeing. Is it only the melee? Not sure. Just gonna go with it. Definitely seems like it's only the melee that's doing anything. which is not great considering how pants my health is. Sorry, my strength is. Oh, come on, are we going to die? We're going to die to this, aren't we? Getting distracted by the wealthy skeleton, but I don't think I've ever seen one of these before, so this guy's going down. No! No! It timed out! Timed out just before I killed it. Oh man, that was interesting. I've not seen that before. That was very cool. I wonder what I would have got if I actually killed the guy. How many times have those happened and I just didn't even notice it? Probably a lot. I know next time it's probably melees first. Right, well that was distracting. Get back on with task uno. I think we should have a little bit of ammo in our pockets, but just top ourselves up a bit more. How many of those? Have we done any more of those in the process? Nah, I can't be bothered. That's fine. 162 on our souls. That's pretty good. Okay, let's do this. Best chance for success is going to be using this legendary bow, obviously, but that will take us having to be a little bit finesse with our shooting. So maybe I've got something that's going to be more handy. The SMG definitely has some good potential. With those laser beams, they tend to track onto the target quite a bit. I'm not sure how my companions deal with this boss actually, because she's sort of up here out of the way a bit. Oh, that speed is just not right. Well, we're doing good damage for whatever is happening right now. So that's good. We might make it out alive. Maybe. Ooh, what am I stuck on? Ooh. I think that was coming. That's really good. Those are just sort of scattered everywhere because obviously not aiming very well. Many mans. I mean, those are just making me hungry as well. I should have done a thing with the game. They should have done Tiny Tina's gingerbread recipe. I'd have been all about that. Make up some gingerbread to snack on while you play the game. Little butt stallion gingerbreads, maybe. Get a few of these down. Feeling threatened. There's a lot of stuff to run into in here. Will that work out better or worse? Let's just say I'm not convinced it was better. Can I reach you from here? No. Well, our range for the SMG. Let's get people to focus on you. No, come on. Not good. What? Come on. Stop thinking. Upping. Being fussy. That's a bit of health on the floor. Ooh. That's not good. Not good at all. So I think the last time we faced this boss, when she reveals her true form, I think maybe she was flying around in a little cauldron. Or did she go into the middle of the room? I'm not sure which it is. Whichever one of those she didn't do last time, she's doing this time. And this definitely looks like the cauldron is going to cause us some problems. So. Ow. Help, please. Definitely taking us a little bit more time to do the fight this time. Actually getting to see it a bit, so maybe this is going to be the difficulty to finish this run through with. I mean, I'm obviously not really on the ball, sort of just running around, taking things in, picking up whatever goodies I can. Imelda's attacks can get you all over the place. Right. Oop. Yikes.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Right. Oh. She's on the floor. That's not actually what I was expecting at all. Oh, maybe it was the first time she was flying around the cauldron, and then the next time she was in the cauldron, and now she's just running around the room. Either way, I liked her a lot more before. At least at a distance.
You have learned well, my friend.
Uh-oh. Yeah, a lot of her attacks seem to find you almost wherever you are, so I'm just going to keep on the move. She doesn't seem to be doing very much at all right now. Let's take advantage of that. Nice! Well, that seemed like there was more going on for the first half of that, but then it seemed to sort of flatten out a bit. So I think that we will probably, I mean, we could take it up slower, but I feel like we'll... This really was the run of snipers, wasn't it? Another sniper. Okay, got a bit of a Lyuda style with that one. And not that this really matters, but we'll take these for a few bits to sell. But yeah, I think maybe next time we'll go with a tier 10 chaos and see how that is. It does make these videos a little bit longer, so I'd be curious to know whether people are, you know, interested to just see quick playthroughs on these, or ones where it's a little bit more challenging. But I'm quite enjoying just the challenge, just making it a little bit more difficult every time. It's a shame the game itself doesn't seem to do that. These should be really considered a bit more like end game content. Right, I'm actually going to be cheeky here. When we did this last time, we actually found out that if I switch this to level my current chaos level, I still get to keep my tokens, so I can get hopefully get level appropriate gear to drop. 45 is the highest I've got to on the chaos levels at the moment.
Tis I, champion of these lands. I trust
this means that I have a percentage chance to get not only chaotic gear, but I also have a chance for volatile and there we go, volatile and primordial. At the moment I have a percentage chance of each of those in these drops, so why not you know, go for the highest stuff I can. Take a load of this stuff just to sell. Okay, the bow, we got that last time, so that's a spell that you pull. Oh, I'll just do it again now. It's a spell that you pull, and a couple of kind of ethereal floating bows jump out and will track enemies and attack them momentarily. There's a primordial one though. I wonder if that was a primordial one we got last time. Yeah, so these two little bows come out, just do their own thing for just a little while. Nothing else too much there. Slightly different sound, I think, as well on some of these, so I think that should be primordial as well. It is. Dynamo spell. I don't remember what the dynamo spell is. It's something sparkly. Oh no. Well, yeah, that's man sparkly. Like, that's building site sparkly. That is. That's what we consider sparkly.
Let the magic begin.
Right, last spin. See if we get anything else there. With the spells, these are still a little bit funny. A lot of the spells and a lot of the guns, I'm still not really finding good consistency with a lot of them. Primordial Divergent, that's pretty cool. So that's a shotgun that's unique to this DLC, and you get to fire out a D12 on your reload. Pretty cool dark magic shotgun anyway. That's pretty fun. And ooh, volatile exaggerating Donkey of the Castle. So this is one of my favourite guns out of all the guns I've come across recently. So this is just a very high mag, corrosive saw blade shooting assault rifle. Does good damage. You can get this corrosion to really build up on your target. So this is definitely one worth having. The normal drop for this one is maybe Droll the Troll outside of the castle gates, I think. But yeah, SMGs, spells, I'm sort of trying tons and tons of them at the moment. I'm just not finding too much that stands out where we are right now at the end of 2023. But I will keep testing all that stuff. And as soon as I've got things that are worth telling you guys, I'll be letting you know. So no cosmetics were there today, so nothing else to check. So that will be this session. But thank you very much for joining me. I hope that was a bit of fun. That's tier 3 of the second DLC activity, Glutton's Gamble, done. Next time we'll be going back onto the Molten Mirrors, and we will carry on with this roguelike kind of approach to things, going in and just trying to see if we can sink or float when we go in. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had fun. If you did, please do stick around. Please do support me in all the standard YouTube ways. Have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Take it easy. Peace out.